Let's take a look at the Colorado Avalanche. Mike, what a story last night. Nazem Kadri, he's had his fingerprints all over this series. He knocks out Jordan Binnington in Game 3, comes back in Game 4 after receiving death threats and racist threats on social media, and puts up a hat trick. And the Blues certainly took their runs at Nazem Kadri, trying to get back at him, trying to make him lose his cool, a guy that has been suspended multiple times in playoff games. You see the Blues and Buchnevich going after him. When you look at that performance, what stands out for you in terms of Nazem Kadri and the impact that he's had?
Some players thrive on being the villain, Frank. And that was Nazem Kadri last night. Going, pot a hat trick, but after the goals, giving it to the fans. And I don't blame him for a second, man. It's not hard to find some of these messages that he received on Instagram. They're out there. They can be seen on the internet, man. It's gross. Like, I'm from St. Louis, and it makes me sick with some of the people from my town. Like, the undercurrent of racism in the city is still alive and well, and that makes me angry. But Kadri channeled that, and he put his head down and played. And he always plays right to the limit. He's gone over the limit plenty of times in his career, but in this series, I think he's towed it without going crazy with it. And I thought that the Blues didn't handle it well. I mean, Buchnevich takes a cross-checking penalty, and then Perron comes in and takes another minor penalty in the same instance and puts their team down 5-on-3 for St. Louis. That is not how you're going to get back into a series that you're down 2-1. And you just simply can't do that. And it's not just that Kadri's got St. Louis off their game. He's producing, man. Like, he's driving that second line, and the Blues haven't had an answer for it. The Blues' top line of O'Reilly has matched great against McKinnon's top line. But that secondary line for Colorado is crushing St. Louis, and that's all Nazem Kadri. He's played in their face. He's played hard. He's had scoring touch. And things are going right for him right now. And kudos to him for a great post-game press conference, Frank. I thought Kadri has handled this whole situation incredibly well.
Yeah, basically saying if you're someone that hates, that was for you. So just an incredible impact, I think, for Nazem Kadri to display all that. He had said, I tried to keep a lot of this to myself, bottled up, and, pretend that it's not a big deal when it is. And to then see some of those messages, as you mentioned, be out there on social media. His wife posted a bunch on Instagram, just some of the messages that he received. It does make you sick to have that kind of impact, to speak on it, to be so up front and center about it. I think is a huge service to everyone out there that thinks that, maybe this isn't a problem and that there isn't systemic racism that still occurs, not only, around the world, but also in the hockey world as well. So Incredible job by Nazem Kadri to step up and play through all that, to be a big time performer. And by the way, quickly, Mike, the Blues and Ville Husso haven't exactly handled being thrust into the spotlight as well.
No, they haven't. And that's been a tough spot for St. Louis. To me, it looks like the Blues lost their identity the moment Jordan Binnington was knocked out of Game 3, and they haven't been able to recover it yet for extended stretches.